Okay, guys, here I am today. I wanted to wish you happy. Hello, my birthday's this month coming up, and what I have for you today is a spicy one with Qira Blue as the leader, and then Qira the green as the base. I'm tired and I'm not thinking. My mind's on what I got to do the rest of the day. It's just busy. Um, but Qira, I alone survived. One tap or deal 2 damage to a friendly unit, then give a shield token to it. There's some uses for that on the other side. Everybody's familiar with her. She's normal, but I'm just going through playing everything, so whether it turns out good or not, I don't know. But this is very much a big control build. She'll be going away at the rotation. Yeah, she's just a lot of fun. Looking at the deck, just a normal. You have Dr. Pershing for card draw, Imperial Dark Trooper, Lobot for just to be a Sentinel and Grit. He will get some damage on him and a shield eventually. That's preferably the play, but doesn't always happen. Pike Sentinel is a Sentinel. Death Trooper, Ogdo Bogdo is our powerhouse on the ground. Super Laser Technician, faster ramp. Cad Bane, it does a little bit. Anakin Skywalker, Spader, Bull, Reinforcement Walker, Supreme Leader Snoke makes things smaller for us to deal with. Inferno 4 is kind of deck manipulation. Devastating Gunship is just a little flyer that can cause problems. Avenger, Relentless to stop that stuff. Devastator is a good game changer. A bunch of control issues, and then Craving Power just makes something bigger and deals damage when it comes into play. So, there's some stuff on the sideboard that we're not really looking at because I'm doing best of ones, but she still is a really good deck. We'll go to get some games in. Again, I'm just going through just playing some games. A lot of people quit. Sabine is one of our hardest matchups. I got a friend of mine that plays Sabine that plays at the game store. Oh my goodness. He is ridiculous how well he plays that thing. I mean, it's almost the deck to beat at that store when he's there. I like the name of the guy. Raunchy Fart. Nice name. It's in the hole. I actually shoot baskets better with my left, and I'm right-handed. How sad is that? Still waiting. There it is. It's shuffling their deck. Look at it. Snoke 3. Resupply is good. Octobogto's good. No 2-drops. Let's see what we can come up with. Let's mulligan. 4, 5. Oh, this is awful. I guess we're keeping. So let's do. What are we doing? Let's get rid of that one because it's high. Sabine's going to be playing lower to the ground. We're going to lose this one, so let's just get rid of Fell the Dragon because we're not going to get much. Actually, let's keep those. Get rid of both Fell the Dragons. Unless she upgrades, we're not going to be seeing a lot of that stuff. Let them know. Oh well, they play Green Squadron. We're just going to claim because there's just nothing to do. Do Cad Bane. Let's do Octobogto. Boink. We can make some ground up here. I mean, we have a bigger base, so that's going to help. Let's go ahead and claim. Oh, that hurts. That hurts a lot. We get that. That can go away. Let's go ahead and do this. Gabagdo, he's probably going to do something to kill. Mr. Fart's going to do something to kill us, probably. Let's go ahead and add some damage here. Boom. Yeah, they're going to do some damage. That's what this deck does, is early damage. Playing that, yep. Let's go ahead and do this. Do that. Then we'll bring in Cad Bane. Oh, that's not good. Well, we're not looking good. They have still 9 damage going in, putting me at 30. I don't have an answer, so I think this is going to be a simple good GG, and let's go to the next one. And of course, I'd have to get the Sabine with the bad draw. So let's go ahead and go do the next one. Again, having that opening hand like we did was just horrible. And we got Palpatine. This is going to be even better. Yay. Palpatine's a very much a control thing. It's going to be all about control, so let's just not give him much to control. I want to go with that. Fader and Inferno 4. Let's just keep those two. Choose whether to keep a mulligan. Let's go ahead and just keep our hand. We don't have a lot of great plays, but we have a couple. Let's get rid of that. And let's get rid of... get rid of something. Let's actually get rid of the Vigilance. I know that's going to hurt, but we can always draw another one. We're going to do Grit. Pretty much we're doing with that one, so let's just do that. Hyperspace Disaster, let's get rid of that one. It's a good card, but I think it's going to be a really strong after rotation, but right now it's just not going to be as good here. Because eventually we're going to go for the Super Laser Blasts. Let's go ahead and deal 2 damage here. Have a shield. He's going to attack the shield, do 2 damage to it. He's going to do the Super Laser Technician. Oh, he's not. He doesn't have mana. I forgot to toss mana to do that. So let's go ahead and do Inferno 4. When I do Inferno 4, I have that and I have that. So both of those are good. Let's put on top, And then let's go ahead and attack the base for 2. Oh, we don't want to do that. We'll just take advantage of what we can. So we got that. We got those 2 cards. Gee, I wonder what I'm drawing. I don't know. We got some good stuff. We're going up to 5, so let's go ahead and just do this. Doink, doink. I have a Sentinel. You have one or you have nothing. It's not a big deal. Let's go ahead and attack the base for 2. Go ahead and attack here. Killing a Lobot, getting another resource. Honestly, we don't really care. They're just going to Super Laser Blast that, so I really don't care. So let's just go ahead and do this. Boink. I like both of those options. I have everything right now. He's the one I don't really care about. So I would say let's go ahead and do this. Clear off their board, doesn't do much. It's not a big deal. They're looking. And here's the thing is, I'm not doing much. They're trying to get a unit to really put their foot on, and here I am. I'm barely doing anything. I'm just kind of pinging him here and there. And by me pinging him, that is doing the kind of thing where it's just keeping him on his back toes. Yeah, he's going to be able to do stuff. He can get rid of things, but realistically right now, I just don't care. There's nothing for me to really care about. So he can discard what he wants, got rid of that, and it gave me that. So that's just as strong. So let's go ahead and do this, because I really don't care. He does damage here. He loses her. He does damage to the base. He loses her. Discard a card with that name from it. Okay, so you're doing another thing to make me have to discard something. Get rid of this, don't really care. Get rid of this. I just make you get rid of something small right now, so I really don't care. Get rid of one of these two, then it keeps my control pieces, so yeah, he got rid of Darth Vader. It's really not a big deal. So I'm just going to sit here and I'm just going to claim. I'm not going to use her yet. I want to weaken up some of their stronger units when they come into play. So right now I really don't care. Yeah, him getting rid of that was not a big deal to me. So, honestly, if they're getting rid of my hand, give me other cards. It's not a big deal to me. I really ultimately want to do him or Fader. Fader's the dream, but he's not bad either. There's just nothing that I'm really like, ooh, that's just great. You know, I mean, it's whatever. I'm going to do the Devastating Gunship and just throw another unit out there. I think that's the way to play right now. I'm at 6, no big deal. Let's just go ahead and throw this out. I know I'm holding her back, but she's such a good control piece for later in the game, it's not funny. So let's go ahead and throw this out. Actually, let's go ahead and just attack the base first. See, it's at 10. They have 20 life left. I'm still at 33. They threw that out. Yep, there it is. Ouch. I think sorry, I'm just looking. They have this out. It's not a big deal. Let's just go ahead and get rid of that. Let's go ahead and claim initiative. Not am I? I don't really care. Let's go ahead and flip her. Actually, let's... There's so many late game things she can play. Yeah, let's go ahead and throw her. I'm going to deploy her. That's a 5. That's at 2. They're probably going to claim. So there's not really anything I really care about. They get this. Ooh boy. Who cares? Let's go attack the base for 4. Put her at 11. Put them at Mojo at 11. Really? You have the Emperor and you're not even attacking with the... Wow. So let's throw this in there. And I'm going to destroy her. That's something small, but then I'll go ahead and pass. I know they just got some power, but I mean... At this point, this dies, I don't really care. So... Got rid of them all. That's okay. Again, we're looking at just tinkering away. Let's go ahead and do... Yeah, they have that. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. I don't really care, but by doing that, you're going to make one of these two be a bigger unit. I get rid of this. They might play something else in their hand. Just leave my hand wide open. That's going to hurt. This is what I was trying to avoid. But I have plays. And they might just be taking my play away. Lobot's still in there. Let's do a Lobot. That's going to hurt, because I can't get rid of that. So let's go and get rid of that. I know I have power of the dark side. This is going to hurt. I've got 6. I'm going to go ahead and claim. We don't have any good plays. I'm getting left with nothing to play. I mean, I've had games where it's bad, but on here, on paper, I can have decent games even with bad hands. But, and I know it's dependent, but I mean, I don't get good matchups when I play on here. I don't know why, but, and maybe it's a me thing, but I've been doing really good with this deck, and all of a sudden, I just can't get anything. And you saw my hands have not been great from the start. I'm going to do 2 damage here, and then I'm going to do 2 damage here, making that softer. Can't really kill that. I know this ain't going to do anything, but I'm going to do power of the dark side. I know, actually, I'm not even sure that's, yeah, let's keep it. Let's go ahead and hit the base for 5. What are you doing? Base for 5. Just see what happens. I mean, they have 5 cards. I've got 1. I'm going to have to be lucky at this point. Because, I mean, just, I know I'm getting rid of power, but you got to figure out what to get rid of. And that's the hardest part about this game. What do I discard to be effective? And it's just, I'm just not. But I'm at 33. They're at 30. I have 13 damage. So, oh, boy. Yeah, we're just going to say good GG. Let that go. I'm just trying to get more games in. They're doing a bunch of battle droids. They're probably doing Swarm. I don't know. We'll do one more, but this is basically what we're doing. I don't really care. Don't really care if I'm first or second. Cheese. 2, 2. I can make do, but this is not exactly my dream start. But let's go ahead and keep, because I have early game plays. I'm just going to rotate that. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. And they have to deal with that. So there's that. You know he's going to be in the air. If you detect with a non-token vehicle. So this is going to be an air force, basically. So let's go ahead and throw this out. They're going to throw that. Yep. Let's claim initiative. So enemy ground unit. We're going to need both of those later in the game. So I'm going to actually get rid of Lobot. And obviously he has that. I'm going to go ahead and attack here. Do 2 damage here. I mean, it's not like it's going to be a big deal. I can't do anything on the ground, so he's doing what he's doing. Good. He's going to have to throw something out. Got that. Yep, there it is. I'm going to claim. So we got 2 things. One to deal with the air, one to deal with the non-air. The youth has a token. Fell the Dragon really is, at this point, not going to do me any good because that goes for non-leaders, and most of the things he has is not going to go after the leaders. So let's just hide our time for that. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, let's get rid of that. We might have a leader. That could come in handy later, but not right now. Let's go ahead and get rid of... that's going to come important later, but right now let's just go here. Let's get rid of Fell the Dragon. Of everything I got, I think Fell the Dragons. These are all late game, but I'm only a couple turns away. I'm going to trade here. He didn't really care. He's just trying to slow down my ground. I'm a 33 to a 24. That gives me 11 power base, but that's going to be a big difference. He's throwing that out. Yep. Let's go ahead and hit the base for 2. He's going to swing here, and there's nothing I can do. I'm just going to claim. I know I left myself wide open for a couple turns, but he's doing that. And it's not like I'm being hammered right now. I mean, it's going to come, but this will come in handy. Let's do him, because when I flip Qira, I can bring him back in anyway, so it ain't going to matter. So this could come in handy. Let's go ahead and do that. So I think let's go ahead and bring her out. Yeah, let's bring her out. Deploy Qira. That'll do damage to everything. And then we're going to bring in Cad Bane using plot. There's 2 Cad Banes, but we're just going to do one of them. Let's go ahead and plot, and we're doing 1 damage to everything. Get rid of one of these. Just going to lessen it up some. Got a headache, that ain't helping. So we're looking at this deck. There's Craving of Power. He's going to... Yeah. Just going to do 2 to base. He's going to hit me for 4, making me 10. If I lose, I'm not good at this game. I know I'm not the greatest at this game. I mean, I'm decent, but I'm not the greatest. Let's go ahead and claim here. Putting that on Cad Bane, I can get rid of most of his board. So yeah, I'm not worried about it because he's already at 4. I can get rid of his whole board in 1 shot. I'm going to actually just get rid of... yeah, I'm just going to get rid of that. And this is where the fun's going to begin. So let's go ahead and do Overwhelming Barrage, and we'll put it on Cad Bane. And we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's nothing else, so let's just do that. And boom, he has nothing. But he can also get rid of my stuff too. He is playing double green, so that kind of limits what he can do. He deploys his leader, he gets 2 more. Yeah, he just quit. There it is. So, getting rid of his board kind of gets rid of everything. And, yeah, that's one of the first times I've used Cad Bane where he maximized. But this is how the deck works. I mean, this is kind of just a playthrough. And thank you for being with me. And we'll follow you in the next one. Man.